Here are 20 key points on how Russia has used and is using Elon Musk's Starlink system in the war in Ukraine, based on available information. 1. Systematic use by Russian forces. Ukraine reported that Russian forces are using Starlink terminals in a systematic manner in occupied areas. 2. Communication among troops. Communications between Russian troops mentioning the use of Starlink terminals for internet access have been intercepted. 3. Acquisition through intermediaries. Starlink terminals have been acquired by private Russian companies through intermediaries from neighboring countries, including former Soviet states. 4. Security of military communications. The use of Starlink by Russian forces could offer them more secure communications, harder for Ukraine and its allies to intercept. 5. Starlink denies direct sales to Russia. Starlink has stated it does not conduct business directly with the Russian government or military forces. 6. Sales ban in Russia. Starlink declared that its terminals are not active in Russia and that it has never sold or marketed the service in Russia. 7. Deactivation of unauthorized terminals. Starlink stated that if it becomes aware of its terminals being used by sanctioned or unauthorized entities, it would proceed to deactivate them. 8. Elon Musk's response. Musk denied that Starlink had sold terminals directly or indirectly to Russia, in response to accusations of sales to Russian entities. 9. Widespread use in occupied territories. Ukrainian intelligence has detected the use of Starlink in territories occupied by the Russian army. 10. Logistical and operational support. Starlink terminals could be used by Russian troops to enhance their logistics and field operations. 11. Security and sovereignty concerns. The use of Starlink by Russia raises security and sovereignty issues for Ukraine and its allies. 12. Impact on electronic warfare. The use of advanced technologies like Starlink affects the dynamics of electronic warfare between Russia and Ukraine. 13. Interference in communications. The reliable communications provided by Starlink could be used to interfere with adversary communications. 14. Support for special operations. Secure and reliable communications via Starlink could facilitate Russian special operations in Ukrainian territory. 15. Innovation on the battlefield. The use of Starlink highlights the importance of technological innovation on the modern battlefield. 16. International concerns. Russia's use of Starlink has sparked international concerns regarding the neutrality of space technologies. 17. Geopolitical context. The use of Starlink is part of the broader context of geopolitical tensions between Russia, Ukraine, and the international community. 18. Legal and ethical challenges. The situation raises legal and ethical questions about the sale and use of technologies in conflict contexts. 19. Impact on civilian population. The use of Starlink could also have implications for the civilian population in conflict areas, affecting access to communications and information. Implications for the future of cyber and satellite warfare. The use of technologies like Starlink in the war in Ukraine could mark a significant turn in cyber and satellite warfare, influencing future military strategies globally. These points illustrate the complexity and multifaceted nature of the use of advanced technologies like Starlink in conflict contexts. While providing significant strategic advantages, they also raise ethical, legal, and security issues that require international attention. As we delve into the complexities of modern warfare, the role of technology, particularly that of SpaceX's Starlink system, has become increasingly significant. The utilization of Starlink by Russian forces in the war with Ukraine opens up a myriad of questions regarding the ethical, strategic, and geopolitical implications of satellite internet in conflict zones. How do we reconcile the benefits of global connectivity with the potential for its misuse in times of war? Starlink, designed to provide internet access to the most remote corners of the globe, has undeniably transformed the digital landscape, offering a lifeline to those cut off from the world. Yet, its deployment on the battlefield by Russian forces raises profound ethical dilemmas. Should technology companies have the power to decide who gets access to their services during conflicts? Or should there be international regulations in place to guide such decisions? Moreover, the strategic implications of satellite internet in warfare cannot be understated. The ability for forces to communicate seamlessly, access real-time data, and coordinate operations with unprecedented efficiency has the potential to change the face of warfare. But with these advancements, do we also see an escalation in the sophistication of military engagements, potentially leading to more prolonged conflicts? The geopolitical ramifications are equally significant. The use of Starlink by Russian forces in Ukraine could set a precedent for future conflicts, where control over information and communication channels becomes a pivotal battleground. How will nations navigate the balance between technological advancement and security concerns? Will the international community need to rethink how satellite internet services are governed in the context of global security? These questions underscore the multifaceted impact of satellite internet technology in modern warfare. As observers, we must consider not only the immediate tactical advantages it provides, but also the broader ethical, strategic, and geopolitical challenges it poses. The inquiry into the effects of satellite internet technology on the landscape of modern warfare opens up a myriad of dimensions that need to be carefully considered and evaluated. As we delve into this topic, it's crucial to understand that the implications of such technology stretch far beyond the immediate benefits observed on the battlefield. Satellite internet technology has revolutionized the way military operations are conducted, offering unprecedented levels of communication, reconnaissance, and coordination capabilities. This technological leap grants armed forces a significant tactical edge by enhancing situational awareness, facilitating real-time data sharing, and improving the precision of military actions. However, the advent of satellite internet technology in warfare is not without its complexities and dilemmas. From an ethical standpoint, the use of such technology raises questions about the fairness and humanity of combat. The ability to conduct operations remotely and with such precision might lead to a depersonalization of warfare, where decisions are made behind screens, potentially increasing the risk of civilian casualties and collateral damage due to the reliance on technological assessments. Strategically, the dependency on satellite internet technology introduces vulnerabilities. The potential for satellite communications to be intercepted, jammed, or even destroyed by adversaries poses a significant risk, potentially crippling a nation's military capabilities and leaving it at a strategic disadvantage. This reliance also shifts the focus of military strategy towards the protection of space assets, further complicating defense planning and resource allocation. On a geopolitical level, the proliferation of satellite internet technology in military operations has the potential to alter the balance of power among nations. It can provide smaller or less technologically advanced nations with the ability to challenge larger powers, thus reshaping traditional power dynamics. Moreover, it raises concerns about the militarization of space and the potential for an arms race in satellite and anti-satellite technologies, threatening global stability and peace. In light of these considerations, we must ask ourselves, is the global community prepared to address the complexities introduced by technologies like Starlink in warfare? How can we ensure that the benefits of such technologies are harnessed for the greater good, rather than exploited to further conflict? And finally, what steps can be taken to mitigate the potential for technology to escalate or prolong wars, ensuring that it serves as a force for peace and connectivity rather than division and conflict? These questions do not have easy answers, but they are crucial for us to ponder as we navigate the evolving landscape of modern warfare. The use of Starlink by Russian forces in the conflict with Ukraine serves as a potent reminder of the double-edged sword that technology represents in today's world. Starlink's role in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine is a fascinating example of how technology can alter the dynamics of modern warfare and humanitarian efforts. By providing Ukraine with a resilient communication infrastructure, Starlink has not only bolstered the country's defense capabilities but also ensured that civilians have access to vital information and services during critical times. It's a testament to the growing significance of satellite internet in both military and civilian contexts. What are your thoughts on this? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to stay updated with more news. Share your views in the comments below.